Good afternoon. I just got done digging a ditch and showered off, and well, you'll see that in another video. But I did something I said I wasn't going to do. Well, I told myself I wasn't going to do. I wasn't going to add anything until I caught up. And then I saw an ad for some tools, $10. What do you say to that? And then when I met the kid, he was a nice kid, and he's like, I got all these blades, so another $5. So I spent $15 on more tools that I don't need. But there's a couple of them in there. I took a peek. I have not gone through piece by piece that I'm kind of excited about. And we'll get to that. So without further ado, a mini tool haul. I never know how to film these, point of views, I don't know. So you tell me. If there's something in any of this that you think is super cool, please let me know, okay? I'll probably look right past some. Anyway, I went to get these boxes, and this was the $5. He's like, there's some hacksaw blades, and they look pretty good. But there were some in here that are still new, some that are in still decent shape. Some rough Sawzall blades, but I use them like trimming shrub bushes in the yard. A cool saw. I hope I can get some blades for that. He said, this one's wrapped up. I think it's brand new. I don't think it's brand new. And then, another little... So anyway, the add-on parts here... Oh, dusty. Hang on. We'll just edit that out. Miscellaneous blades. I found out he does a route, a collection route, and when they have scrap metal bins, they let them go through, and these are all out of scrap metal bins. So right there, these blades are an arm and a leg nowadays, so I think $5 was fair. And some jigsaw blades. Again, nice kit. I probably could have gotten for two. He just had them extra with him, but let's dive into the cool stuff. That's the blades. There's a lot of them. So if you're like, man, I really need a used hacksaw blade, I know. I'll ask Tom to send me one. He'll do it. He will. He's a nice guy. Okay, hang on. Let me get some of this set up. This box is mostly screwdrivers. My wife said, ooh, a pink one. Guess who's going to get that one? I'm not going to go through all these. I just can't. But the cool ones, anything with a wood handle, even nut drivers, which I'm not a fan of, but it's a wood handle. Yeah. This is kind of cool. It's coated screwdriver, but it's is it some kind of soft blow hammer? And I thought it was homemade, but that looks pressed in. If you know more than I do, the coating is ripped off on one end, so I thought, well, maybe I'll peel it off and have a nice little tack hammer. Okay. Oh, look at that. Old school. Soldering iron. Wooden handle. I'm putting the cool stuff over here. Wooden handle. A Roscoe. Bent for some... I used to have a screwdriver like that. I used it for valve covers on Volkswagen Bugs. That one's a little broke. Can you see it? Yeah, that's really broke. I mean, I'll do something with them, but if it's older, I'll do something more with them. I just don't... There's so many chintzy... Look at this. I know a couple of you guys could fix that and make it look pretty decent. But I don't think... I should put these all in a box and send them to a creator. I thought of you when No, I won't do that. Again, I'm flipping through these piles of them and looking for some names that would stand out. Most of them you can't even see the names, so it doesn't. Oh, wow, somebody has reground this thing to the nth degree, as me mother would say. It was a proto. I don't know as it's worth a lot of work, but I bet you we can make it, you know, usable. I guarantee it's a Craftsman. I have one, the exact same one, a Craftsman pokey thing. I'll put that with the cool stuff. That's a wood handle. It's pretty rough, but we'll see what we can do with it. A Stanley. And if there's something you go, oh my God, that would go, ooh, I bet you that smells good, huh? Oh yeah. If there's something you see that you go, man, I collect those, what's he doing? You know the drill. I will have it in the mail tomorrow for you. And maybe not tomorrow, it depends on when I post this video. More stubbies. I can't tell you how many screwdrivers I have. And oh wow. Okay. Homemade. Okay, wood handle. Looks like it's welded on. I'm gonna say some kind of carbide scraper, but I don't know. You can see where it's brazed across. Let me know what you think. Oh wait, I'm gonna put that with the cool stuff. Hey, another one of the, oh, see now, wait a minute. That's got, so this is like that other one. Oh yeah, it's serrated at the top. I know I'm gonna Google Lens this and be like, oh, I should have known that, but I don't know. But they're cool. They go to the cool pile. And if it's another wood hand, that's a pretty one. Or no, it was. It will be. And we're on a theme here. What was this person making? Because look, there's a theme here. It's got to be a machinist. That is some hard metal too. Okay. Now I can't do anything with them until I hear from you guys, because I'll probably mess them up. Ah, there you go. In the Navy days, who is this one? Old EZ. We call these screw starters. In electronics, we use them. Oh, another one. We use them quite a bit. And I think since my electronics days, I haven't used the one. But they're cool. Cool pile. And if they're in the cool pile and you want them, they'll still go to you. Oh, man. And look at that one. Little wood handle, but it's painted red. Bent pretty good, but again, wood handle has to get priority. There's a little Craftsman Phillips. I think I have that exact one already, but these will be the cool ones. These will be the I'm going to get to them someday pile. And who knows when someday will come. So anyway, and there's a small, I cannot get rid of these. Like, I have a bunch of them kicking around. I'm like, oh, someday I might eat it. I won't. Do you? It's a little one, a little tiny one. My dog is laying outside where I was digging the ditch earlier, watching me through the door like I'm crazy. I am. Oh, I like that handle. Who is this one? Oh, Great Neck. Not much left of the Phillips, but the handle's cool. Okay, that's the screwdriver bits. I'm going to move those out of the way. I'll leave the cool stuff. I'm going to put all this out of the way, and then we'll come back and do the last box. I don't know if I mentioned that the screwdriver box and this box were $10. And there was a few things I saw in his post that made me want this. And one was, there were some files that looked, yeah, that's a Nicholson, made in the US. And I was right, they're not in bad shape. And there was file handles. You can never have too many of those, I don't think. So it was things like that was the reason I jumped on this. I'm going to have a day, I don't know if I'll share it with you, where I go through and take all my chisels, the ones I use regularly, the ones that are in drawers, clean them up and just sit and sharpen chisels. It would take a whole day. This one doesn't look as, the handle's not as fancy, and it's I don't know. It's made somewhere for somebody. Little bastard file. Oh, here we go. This is old school. Magnet on one end and a little screw starter on the other end. I don't see many people messing with these. Is it in? It's not bound up. You could probably use a little oil or something. But yeah, you put it in, you put your screw in there, you pop it till it holds, and then you start it, and they pop right off. Little spring action. Yeah, it's a little bound up, but we can fix that. Oh, look at that. That's a Craftsman. That's a chisel. I like it. Another file with a wood handle. Lots of chisels in here. Here's a Craftsman. That's not a chisel, it's blunt. Almost looks like my old, something similar to my tuck pointing tool, but it's not. Schnippies, I don't know who these are, but they're old. That's definitely going to be a fun cleanup. They're pretty. Pretty, but basic. Kind of like me. Pretty basic. Another file handle. That usually comes with a chainsaw or a lawnmower. And there's another one. And look at that. Don't even bother. And there's another one. So if you thought, man, I'll never be able to find one of those, your friend Tom's got one. Oh my, that's a 4. Another nut driver. The man, remember those, oh, look at that. Oh, now see? I don't think it's anybody, yeah, it's not, because it's got it's got a little plastic thing, but it's a 1/2-inch drive. Palm socket there. It doesn't have any kind of name on it, so and this is again all plastic, so it's not, but it's cool, and I don't have one. Here's another one. Another Craftsman chisel. Oh, I wanted to show you these. When I moved into my house, I'm going to grab them. I found these all over the place. You know, the old pop the beer on one end and pop the can of paint with the other. And some of them had little labeling on them. Some of them were just unlabeled. Some were China. Anyway, let me show you something. One day I was bored and I took all of them. No, not all of them. I still have more in the basement, like 3 more. But I wire brushed all the old paint and goop off of them, and I made a collection of them. And I thought, who has this many? I do. And now I have more. So if you have a can of paint at home that you just can't get into, I'm your man. Conversely, if you have a beer that you can't get into, I'm also your man, and send it to me and I'll open it for you. Look at that. More file handles. I don't know. That's a big guy. What is that? I don't know if that is a file handle. No, I think it is. That's something grip. Clean that up and see what it says. Another chisel. I have like 4 of these now that I'm just starting to gather. And it is, hang on, some of my favorite things are, oh, can you have too many? There's a chintzy chisel. Who is it? Oh, it's a Stanley. Old plastic handle, really thin, but chisels are cool. Oh, cold chisel. Very little use and no visible name through the rust. Another Stanley. Another Chuck Key. Oh my God. I wish I knew. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, these come in handy to clean these things up, huh? That's an interesting. Oh, an interesting knife holder, a blade holder. I don't know, but somebody tried to sell it for $2. A piece of metal. Okay, hang on here. Another plug wrench. Parts and pieces. Again, these came out of a scrap metal bin. Oh wow, this looks like the Kutzall. I don't know. I don't know brand wise, but that might be handy. I have a couple of these, and I like them. Okay, let me. Well, now you can hang out. This I guarantee was homemade. Look, it's got some major mushrooming going on, some kind of shallow knurling, and then just a butt end and a little pinch there. But you know, I will clean it. It will go with my punches because that's basically I think what it was. Oh, look at this. I think we used to call them nut busters. I don't know if that's the Mac Tools. Looks like the end has been cross-threaded. I don't know. But an old nut buster, I'll clean it up and see if it'll work. It's seen better days, that's for sure. Notice it went to the cool pile, though. A little DeWalt, little quick chuck. Ooh, another little rusty chisel. Where are they? Oh, here we go. These are two of the. I should save those. We'll save those for last. Another cold chisel. This is for chiseling in the cold. My goodness. An easy out. I have one of my dad's old sets, and there's one or two that were broken over the years. I don't remember if it was me. We'll blame him because he's gone. So that will definitely go with that set. It's another homemade. I'm telling you, it feels like a carbide cutter on there. Oh yeah. Who is this one? Made in USA. Oh, it's a plum. I know something with a plum. Do you see it? Do you want it? It's another punch. But it has, I can't tell if it's, yeah, it's stamped in there pretty good. 1.5 inch plum. Jesse! Who said that? These, I got a whole bunch of them. Does anybody else make weird videos like this? Oh, look at that. Again, 3/8, 3/4, 11/16. No maker's mark on them at all. Walmart's? I don't know. But you know what? We'll clean them up, and they don't look like most of the rust is surface rust. So we'll clean them up. Another punch, and I think this one is probably homemade. Oh wait, no, it's got a 3/8 inch. Well, we're gonna do a day of punches. Oh, look, more paint can openers. Hang on. Oh, no pry. Who is this? Anybody? Oh, it's got a name. A lot of these, this was made by a company called Taiwan. Some of that stuff, it's just not worth even showing. Oh, and a Stanley chisel. Somebody used this instead of this, and it shows. Let's see if we can bring it back to life, though. Ooh, another drift pump. Who is it? This is made by Wear Safety Goggle. Proto. That's a Proto. Little mushroom on the end. An 1/8" pin punch. I have one small diameter pin punch like that, and all the rest of them are bigger. So that one I will treasure. A lot of these are just cheap attachments, so I'm not even gonna show you. Oh, another punch. Y'all know about me and my punches, right? Nail sets and punches. I don't know why. I love them. It's probably because they're simple. Like me. There's another one. This one's a little bigger. 1/4 inch. Dasco Pro. But oh, look at these. I wish feeler gauge. I just saw somebody use an old feeler gauge when they reassemble pocket knives after they've taken the pins out. And I thought, oh, that's pretty cool. But so I'll keep it around because maybe I can do the same with it. Or maybe I'll buy another old car. No, I won't. Then again, I said I won't buy any more tools until all the ones I have are done. Remember that? You remember? He's a liar, I tell you. Okay, this is, a circle cutter. That is missing the center, but we can fix that. Oh, it still looks in pretty decent shape. Yeah, we can fix that. Will we, though? Now, here, for some reason, these two jumped out at me. Look at that nail set. That's pretty. It's the knurling that's on them is, man, I'm a sucker for knurling, and I don't know why. Let's see. No, don't have a name, but that's going to go to right into my drawer. Well, after I clean it. And then this one, I didn't even see it in there until I got it home, and I looked in and I'm like, that's a little tiny, been reground, but can be reground again, I think. But it's a perfect handle type screwdriver. Look at that, it's got two little wooden scales. I did a perfect handle screwdriver long before YouTube, and I took me forever to get the scales because I had to make new ones, and I wanted them to fit, and they fit. They were nice. But man, I said, I'm never going to mess with one of those again. But I lied again. So anyway, I'm going to go through these and whittle that pile down. I'm going to add all of these to my existing sets. These are the tools. Need my coffee out of it. Hang on. I can't do that to you. These are the ones that I thought were the coolest and worth some attention. And these guys. And then, like I said, the other box is just all those miscellaneous. And we'll go through those. We'll clean these up. So, once again, I got more work to do, but I got to finish the project outside first. You can't see it. It's a secret. On that note, thank you for being here with me, for spending a little time. If I don't present these things well, so if there's something you wanted to get a better look at, or what have you, just message me or comment down below. Like, share, subscribe. I'm just kidding. I don't care if you do that. And we will see you next week. I get off easy this week. A little bit of editing. I'll be back to playing in the yard. Bye now.